Hey, what's up? Nice. Nice. That way. Hey, if you don't believe me, I record this back to back. There you go. That's all the proof you need. But anyways, what's up, you guys? We're gonna be doing another opening of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I promised, I would try to do 3 parts at least, maybe 4. I don't know. I feel like 4 might be too much though. Oh, nice. I might do a random, one of those random ones where I open a box, but I just talk about some random stuff. They did just drop the Saw X trailer, which I know. I feed into the junk. I create the machine. I create that shit, but I help create that shit. But you know what? It's a guilty pressure. God damn it. I've watched every single one. But you know what? Hey, this is not that video. So, we could focus on this. We're gonna be doing another Duelist Nexus opening. Last time it went pretty good. I didn't get anything too crazy though. I didn't get either a quarter century rare or just a, I don't know. I think there's 2 different quarter centuries. I think one is quarter century secret and one is just quarter century. So I didn't get either still, but there's a difference. I just, figured we should distinguish that. Alright. How will we start off with a secret rare? No, I'm just kidding. I have high hopes. That's how you don't get disappointed. Oh, here we go. Sorry about that. Rescue Preventer, Poor Elite Sheriffly, Gaia Blaze, Corntail, Coatul, Chimera Fusion. There you go. Of course. We have Bedformat, we have Gazelle, we have Chimera, we had to have Fusion. Is there... Can you actually build a deck around these 4 monsters or these 2 monsters? Because they have so many retrains by now that I imagine you could. I don't know. I mean, obviously you just run like generic Beast Warrior or whatever they are, support Beast. You just run generic support, but could you do it? If you guys have a deck list, hey, let me know. I'll try it on a sim or something. That's crazy. I can't imagine that though. Valiant's Wave, Unchained Soul. Oh, we're starting off strong, boys. Unchained Soul. Oh, I think I read that one twice. Normally I like to save it until the end, but I did see it, so it is what it is. Send monsters from your hand and or face up in the field to the graveyard, whose level equals 10. Draw 2. Excuse me? Excuse me? Does that say draw 2 cards? What the hell? Are you insane? You're never supposed to have that printed on you. Imagine it said banish monsters instead, and you could banish from your graveyard. That would be so broken. I feel like this does kind of have some balance though, because imagine you're top decking, right? You top deck it. It's like, well, what the fuck are you gonna do? You can't do anything, because you're obviously not gonna have monsters. I will say though, if it's your opening hand, I might get a bit disgusting. Especially if you're, imagine, oh wait, it says send keyword. I love how you use specific words, because I was going to say, if it's discard, this is going to be insane. If you're a discard strategy, this is pot agreed, but it's not. It's a send. Still, some monsters don't mind, just as long as you send them, so, hey. Well, there you go. Man, we're starting off strong, huh? We got an ultra rare. Unchained Soul of Yama. That's a sick ass looking card. They always do the anime design so cool. What is this? If this card is special summon, you add 1 Unchained. Nice. Okay, pretty much a searcher. Every archetype has a searcher nowadays, of course. Pretty much need to. Nice. But yeah, I feel like that's kind of insane. Draw 2, but there are some limitations. So I see the vision Konami. Because I feel like in that case, in my situation that I gave, the top decking, I feel like even, pot of, what's the one that banishes? Pot of Desires, for example, is even better. Because you don't, you're not depending on your existing game state. You can just banish, 10 cards from the top of your deck, or 15 or whatever. Or from your extra deck, you know? You can do either of the two. So I feel like it definitely has its applications, but I feel like it won't be as a big of a staple. Ooh, what is this? Finally, we got the bird from it. I was gonna say there's no way there's no bird from it because I got in the spoiler, I guess. But they're super, so I don't really care that much. But I got the Gazelle, I got the Chimera, and then in this one I got the Fusion. So now I have all four. I'm guessing I'm gonna be getting some dupes as well. Click and Echo, Synchro Overtop, Pseudosomarus, and that's it. Watch out for Garfield TCG on your locals. Gonna take over with my bird from it, my Chimera deck. Yeah, I feel like they always, that's cool though. I feel like, man, they're so creative with it. They always balance the draw two so creatively. When I think they're done creating draw two spells, they surprise me. I mean, triple tactics talent, that was something else. I don't know about that one, but I feel like that one, they maybe smoked it a little too hard, but, you know, Science of the Tistina. Other than that, I feel like they've done a pretty good job. Hey, there you go, we got Gazelle. That's a second Gazelle. I swear, if I get 3 of each, I'm definitely gonna look up a deck list and just, for the trolls. I didn't notice it said rev it up. Man, I swear, the 5D anime has some very cringy dialogue, to say the least. I remember, what was the phrase Jack Atlas used to say all the time? Because I watched the dub, so I went full cheese. Because I think the Japanese, you know, sub actually had some pretty good, you know, dialogue and stuff. But nah, man, I watched the the dub. It was Master of Fast. Oh yeah, he was like, oh, I'm the Master of Faster.
Who's the one Master of Faster? Who rules the do?
Oh man, that was so cringe. Cosmic Laser Drag. But man, I used to eat it up all the time. I used to love it. I'll say though, 5Ds for Yu-Gi-Oh anime, that show was something else. They actually had solid character development and plot. Hello. And good villains. Shame they never animated the last season, but you know, still pretty memorable. Yeah, Master of Fast John. Then I think you remember a scene where he's like, oh, Yusei is destined for minimum wage or something like that. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yusei's not destined for anything but minimum wage.
Oh man, that shit was something else. They had their moments, I swear. Jurassic Power, Eviolite Folis, Synchro Force Back, very nice. It's one of those things you don't notice until like later on. You're like, what the heck? Unchained Soul of Shiama and Pseudosomaris. And then, oh, Joey Wheeler as well, man. I swear, the dub was so funny. Looking back at it, it was so funny.
Try harder next time. Is that Joey Wheeler? No, man, it's a cousin Jesse Wheeler.
It was like their own abridged version of it. How would you guys feel if they did Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters Part 2? Like, they updated it. Like, they introduced the new mechanics and stuff. And they showed the characters once again, like, you know, just like getting the gang back together, I don't know, like for a season or something. Because, I mean, I feel like they haven't really, since they haven't introduced a new mechanic, or at least I don't think so, they didn't really introduce any summoning mechanics. So what they could do, check it out, Konami, I'm printing you money right here. But what they could do is they could just have the, you know, like the Yu-Gi-Oh characters. Not every series, obviously. I'm not talking about that. Just like the original ones. Like play with the new mechanics. I feel like that would be so insane. Saying, obviously, I've heard Yugi say, you know, Link Summon and all that because of Duel Links, but you know, it's in the voice lines and stuff. But you know, actually seeing it. Imagine watching Yugi, you know, synchro summon. Like, how sick would that be? Or watching him like XC summon. I don't know. I feel like that would be so cool. And it would give them, you know, an excuse while they stall to come up with a new summoning mechanic, if anything. They could milk it for all I care. Damn. I just want to see them. I do find it insane, though. I feel like they're one of the few series that did not revisit its roots. For better or worse, I don't know. Maybe it's for the better. That they just leave, you know, well enough alone. and they just leave it untouched. Because, I mean, it did end with Yugi being... Wait, didn't a 10 come back? Oh, wait. Oh, that depends if you count Darkseid Dimension as canon. What the heck? Another remake or what would you call it? Remade monster? Remaster monster? I'll call it remake monster from what's his face? What was his name? The dinosaur guy in the original series. I forgot his name. But Rex. Something Rex. Altergeist. Nice. But yeah, man. I feel like that would be so cool. Just to see the characters once again. You know, like Yugi actually be the, you know, king of games. You know, if you don't count Darkseid of Dimensions, of course. Although I do feel like it's canon though. Because, I mean, they did wait a long time to make it. And I think, actually, I don't know. I don't know if they mentioned it was canon or not. I'm not gonna talk out of my ass. So, if you know if they confirmed it was canon, hey, let me know. And even if it is, I mean, they can still do it. You know, there's nothing stopping them from still doing it. It's not like Yugi isn't the king of games anymore. And they don't even have to have a 10 back. Like, he just came back from a one-time appearance. The thing is, though, Kaiba kind of died. Or I think he, in the end, does he die in the end? Because I think he plugs himself into the machine, right? And they're like, no, don't do it. But he still does it. So, Unchained. Another, what the hell is this? Is this just all remasters? That's so cool. I mean, I love it. It's bringing to nostalgia, but that's so cool. Why are you level 5? Why the hell? Oh my god, come on. Why the hell are you level 5? There's no okay, let me read your effect. What the hell is the reason? Flip. You can target one spell in your graveyard, add it to your hand, Inspection Summon, one Magician of Faith or Faithfulness. Face down with defense position. Still not worth it. You're gonna get popped before you even activate that effect. Let's not kid ourselves. Let's please not kid ourselves. Yeah, how would you guys feel about that? Or am I just am I thinking even worse than Konami in terms of cash grabs? Damn. Konami's probably, if they ever watch this video, they're probably like, damn, how did we never think about that? It's the ultimate cash grab. Click and Echo, Cuckoo Commander, and Breath of Tistina. I am curious though, how come they haven't introduced a new mechanic? I mean, I'm not gonna say that it's easy because, I mean, every time they introduce one, I'm like, how the hell did they come up with that? But especially the Pendulums. Oh man, Pendulum Summon was something else. I swear that that was a low point for the franchise. So many people hated it. Because it was so, at first it was so complicated. I still don't even know how it works, to be quite honest. I played on Sim. I tried to play an Abyss Actor deck. I was just clicking buttons, bro. I was just like, what the hell is going on with this mechanic? Because you put two... Okay, wait. Hound of Tistina, that's cool. Another Tistina card. So, these monsters, I'm guessing, the Tistina ones. Wait, isn't that like the whole thing with Adamantimators that are crystal monsters? I mean, I guess, you know, it's not a unique thing, so fuck it. You do you. Emergency, Yugioh, and Quatul. Nice. Keep going. Oh, there you go. Okay, finally he moved. Sorry about that, I swear. I don't know why my cat sometimes is like that in the mornings. He wakes up and he I swear he has like chaos in his mind. That's all he thinks about. He's like, how can I fuck your morning up? Noble Arms Museum. Storage pod. I'm just staring at him, giving him the Luigi death stare to get off and start scratching the couch. Oh my goodness. He's like 14 years old. He should know better. What is this? Our third ultra rare? Yes, this is our third ultra rare. Oh no. So we should have, I mean, last time I got 4, which I was kind of surprised by because I thought you usually get 3. So I'm very intrigued. We got another Noble Arms, by the way. Very nice. So we should still have 1 Secret. I still have not gotten, oh, it's not gonna be this one. I still have not gotten a Quarter Century, right? I'm kind of hoping to get one. Ablaze, Evil Sword, Altergeist, New World. I've only seen that 1 alter or like 2 Altergeist cards. I'm guessing they only added like 2 or 3 cards. That kind of sucks. I do think though that Yu-Gi-Oh is the card game that brings back support like the best. But I feel like that's because they pretty much have to, because there's no like, you know, like Pokemon like rotation or like Magic like set format or stuff like that. It's just like, you want to play your cards from 20 years ago, yeah, you do you, bro. So they have to, which I find insane. How the hell do they keep all that in mind? Like, you have to keep 20 years, 25 plus years of cards in mind when you're creating new cards. Because you have to make a card, you have to think, okay, well, what archetype is this going to be broken in? And I'm guessing sometimes it slips through the cracks. That's why sometimes there's like, oh, this FTK, super obscure FTK. So just imagine you have to test all those combinations and stuff. So you would think they would just be better off making new archetypes. But I like that they support old ones. Kind of gives you a reason to, you know, not just get rid of all your older cards. Because otherwise, why the hell would you keep them? Might as well be a set format in that at that point. A Daidara Boki. Oh, there you go. So yeah, you get 4. Let's go. I'll take it. Divine, another, there's a dupe, but hey, I'll take it. Seems like a pretty good field spell. Storage Pod. What the hell is that name? Storage Pod? Beta Calera, Ocalanta, Aquacorus, Nemleria Loof, or Lufra. No, it doesn't have an R. So yeah, another one of these. So shit, I'm about to have a Tistina deck or whatever. 2 field spells. So I'm just missing the Ultra again. So I'm just missing 1 Secret. And my Quarter Century. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, man can dream. If I do get one, that would be pretty sick. Unchained, especially since I'm not recording all of them. I really hope I get it in a video if I do end up getting it. Or Sartic. Ooh, what the hell? This is such a cool art. This has to be my favorite art so far. What the heck is this? Like a little polar bear. Synchro over top. That's the most badass polar bear I've seen. Altergeist Revitalization. So yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. That one and the super. I think those are the only 2 Altergeist cards. But yeah, so, man, game designing for Konami or Yu-Gi-Oh must be a pain. Because at least Pokemon, you're like, oh, well, I only have to worry about, what, 3 years, 2 years, whatever the set is, rotation is. Yu-Gi-Oh, my boy, you gotta go 25 years. So, Granosaurus, Million Century Ice Prison. I like it, though. I do like that there's a game like that they actually let you use whatever the hell you want. New World, Retara. How would you guys feel if they introduced a set format? Or like set rotation format, replace the main one or whatever. You know, still have I guess you would call it, I don't know, standard. Just call it standard. And then you have another format where that it's called like, I don't know, set. So obviously set rotation. So I feel like, that would kind of sick. Maybe that would introduce some new players who don't want to, deal with... Oh, actually, that would be kind of messy, though. Because, a lot of the game mechanics were introduced way back then. So, a mechanic may not have as many cards in certain years. So actually, yeah, that may be kind of complicated. Still, it might be an interesting idea. I don't know. How do you guys think it could work? Like a set rotation for many Yu-Gi-Oh! Like I said, not replace the main one or anything. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. It has at least 3 cards. 3 new cards. Veda Kalanta, Yugioh, and Nemleria Loof. Because I feel like it would be kind of interesting at least. But I feel like whenever they try to introduce new formats like Speed Duel, and that doesn't end up working. But I feel like that one didn't end up working because you had to buy new cards. So it was pretty much like a whole new, you know, game. It wasn't like a format per se. Mikanku, Evil Sorlios. But yeah, man, it's sad what happened to Speed Duel. What's happening to Speed Duels? I see so little people into it. And I feel it because, I mean, why would you, you know, play it when there's dueling? Well, at this point, dueling. If you're a person who, you know, was appealed to it because of the simplicity, then duelings at this point, shit, that ship already sailed. They're already in link summons, so I'm surprised they haven't added an extra zone. Nah, if they did that would kill its identity. They can't do that. Pendulum was, oh my god, Pendulum was such a disaster in Duel Links. I still can't believe they added it. For their own sake, they should have just spared themselves. Sense of Tistina, Purelli, Charelli. Just imagine 3 zones. 3 zones. And you have to put 2 scales. Oh my goodness, what a joke. Over exaggerating. It was so funny. I don't know if there was eventually a meta deck. I think there were some skills that let you have 2 extra zones. But I mean, again, there were skills. So, you know, it wasn't like a standard thing. Wait, so this should be I could sell this to somebody and tell you, hey, you're going to get a guaranteed secret rare on this pack. And it's pretty good test. But I could literally sell this to someone and tell them, you're guaranteed a secret rare in this pack. Give me $30 for it, I don't know. What did I say? What did I say? Evil Tile. I wonder if people actually do that. If someone, like, you look at all the secret rares or whatever. You take I don't know, you take the average and then you just sell it. Like, there's a chance, obviously, that you're going to get higher, but there's obviously a chance that you're going to get lower. I wonder if people do that. Scrap Iron, Seal Statue, and Small Scuffle. So, too bad I didn't get what's it called? That Nightmare Magic, or, sorry, what the hell am I talking about? I didn't get the Quarter Century rare. So, kind of sad, but, oh well, what can you do about it? You're not always going to get W's. So, hopefully I still get it in video. If not, maybe I'll add it. I'll try to add it in the highlights, or like in a little post section. I'll edit it and add it. A post section if I do end up getting it in the 3rd video or whatever the last one is. But alright, let me get my top 3 before this runs too long. So this is actually, what the hell? This is an illusion monster. So I guess, yeah, all illusion monsters are gonna have that Millennium Eye. I guess it makes sense. Kind of restrictive, but okay, I'll buy it. Let me read. If this card battles, okay, illusion monster, you get it. At the end of the damage step, if this card you take control of that monster at once per turn. Ooh, kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie. It has to battle. That's rough. And it's a tribute. I mean, you can special summon it. Obviously, you're gonna cheat it out, but still cool design. Kinda, I don't think it's gonna be too good meta-wise, but hey. Then second one has to be this one. I just love Stardust Dragon. So, is this? No way. I got the box art. I always get, in Yu-Gi-Oh! I always end up getting the box art. It's an ultra rare, so it's not too surprising. Actually, it is. Last time it was a secret. It was kind of cool that this time they made it an ultra rare. But anyways, this is my number 2. I just like the design of Stardust Dragon, and an upgraded Stardust Dragon. I'll always take it. The Quasar one, the Quasar variation. And then this one is my number 3. I just think it's a cool art, and I think it's a pretty cool design. Pretty well balanced, too. I have to give Konami props for that. Because, yeah, you can use it going first, obviously, but you would have to sacrifice a lot. Unless, you know, obviously you sacrifice an extra deck monster, which in case, I guess, you could potentially cheat it. But I still feel like, you know, it's a pretty big sacrifice with a pretty good reward. So, hey, good job, Konami. And then if I had to pick number 4, it would be this, not this one. What the hell? It's just a museum. It would be this one. I like how Konami do the anime designs, so pretty much it. Alright, yeah. I want to cut this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please stay tuned for the maybe last part. I'm still not sure. Maybe I'll do 4 videos, fuck it, of Duelist Nexus. Since I haven't done a Yu-Gi-Oh! Or I did record a Battle of Monsters Legends. I just didn't have a chance to upload it. Sorry about that. And also Cyberstorm. That one I didn't even record though. That one I didn't even have a chance to record. There were some people at my house at the time, and I didn't want to, tell them, hey, shut up. So I didn't have a chance to. But hey, if you're interested, stay tuned for the Duelist Nexus. Maybe I'll drop the Battle of Monsters Legends one eventually, just maybe next week or something. Just once the hype dies down for this one. Again, thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe, all the algorithm stuff. Does mean a lot. Help me out a lot. New York channel and all that. Stay tuned. Again, more Yu-Gi-Oh! Or if you're into other TCGs, even better. You're going to see a bunch, hopefully, in my channel. Or I already have like 10 videos, so definitely check it out. Again, thank you, and see you.